Hey guys, it's Sandy. So I'm going to show you how to make a healthy electrolyte at home. You can buy the stuff off of Amazon and make your own electrolyte. It's really important to have electrolytes in our body. It helps hold the water into the cells of our body. Salt can also do that, but you can make your own at home. So rather than buying a box of LMNT, which is a great electrolyte, which it costs $45 though. And Liquid IV, it also, this is for 30 packs. If you bought 30 packs of Liquid IV, you're also at like $45, $46. Instead, you can make your own for pennies on the dollar. And I'm not talking about like Gatorade and Propel and some of those different ones that are in the store. Listen, they are not good for you. They don't have the right electrolyte mix in them. They have dyes in them that your body does not need, different flavorings. You can make your own with really good ingredients and it costs pennies on the dollar. So let me show you how to do this. So if you look at a box of LMNT, it says that 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium is in there. That's a good mix of electrolytes for your body. Well, I got onto Amazon and I bought, here's the sodium, which is a very good high quality salt. These are my two favorite salts right now, along with the Celtic salt. Listen, these are full of minerals in them, God-given minerals that come straight from the earth. Stay away from white bleached iodized salt. So that's the table salt that you're going to see everywhere. They're in the blue container. Stay away from that. It's not good for you. It is pure sodium chloride. It's going to give your high blood pressure. It's going to do things for your body that is not good, as opposed to a good mineral salt. So full of all the minerals that already came in nature. So you're going to need a salt. This is magnesium malate. And this is potassium chloride. So there I have all the stuff that is in here. Here's the sodium, here is the potassium, and here is the magnesium. The thing is, they also have flavors. Well, we're going to flavor it with some good flavoring. Not the kind, again, that's full of sugar and dyes, but some good, better flavoring. So let me show you how to make this. So to make this easier, I actually poured these into the bowls. So there's my sodium, potassium, and magnesium. And I did that so I can just easily scoop out rather than trying to scoop out of the bags. Now on Amazon, I also bought these little bags. So that's just going to be what I put the electrolyte in. So just like whenever you're buying a drink mix or something and you can pour it straight into your bottle, that's what this is right here. It's going to be your bag that you put into your water. Now, to get the amounts that are similar to an LMNT packet, it takes a half a teaspoon of sodium, an eighth a teaspoon of potassium, and 1/4 teaspoon of magnesium. Now, this is a magnesium malate. And when I say magnesium malate, there are a lot of different kinds of magnesiums. This one is known, though, to boost energy. It supports muscle relaxation. As with all of the different magnesiums, it helps combat fatigue and muscle soreness. And magnesium malate is also well absorbed in the body. So here's my packet of just that. But if I stopped right there, it wouldn't have any flavor. You can do it unflavored. But I'm going to choose one of these right here. I'll use both of them for different packets. So on the side of here, you can see that one packet is equal to 1 gram of sugar. And the thing is, we're not even going to use a whole packet. Just so you know, one packet is equal to about 1 teaspoon of powder in here. So I would take a half a teaspoon and put it into my drink. You can take anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. A half gives it more flavoring. So you can get at least 10 drinks if you want the whole packet, or 20 drinks for your electrolyte drinks to even save more money, but you get plenty of taste out of half a teaspoon, in my opinion. But I don't like super, super sweet things. So now I have a wild berry sweetener in here. This is it. Seal it up. Take this with you wherever you want to go. Use it in the morning. However, pour this into your water, mix it up, and you have a really healthy homemade electrolyte that's going to give you everything this is, but instead of $45 for a box, it comes out to pennies on the dollar. And then listen, you can also reuse these little packets, pour it in your water. They're not getting wet or anything. Save it, and then you can use it again to make more. And then I want you to think about this whenever you're talking about sugar, because I said that this has 1 gram of sugar for the entire pack. But this is the other thing about sugar. So I want you to know how to read the back of a label. Whenever it says the sugar grams, just know that 4 grams of sugar is equal to 1 teaspoon. So let's say that there's 20 grams of sugar. Just look, I'm putting 5 teaspoons of sugar into 1 drink. But you know what? If you're buying electrolytes that are like Gatorade, a 20-ounce Gatorade has 36 grams of sugar. You know what that is? 9 teaspoons of sugar. So think about that. What you are drinking, what you are eating, 4 grams is 1 teaspoon. If it says 12 grams, you're putting 3 teaspoons. So you're eating like macaroni and cheese and it says 12 grams of sugar in it. Just think you're putting 3 teaspoons of sugar in that bowl. So that's a way to know how much sugar that you are actually drinking. And those electrolyte drinks on the market are not good when you can make your own. So this is the way that I make it. I use my 40 ounces of water. I think with the amount of sodium that it has in here and the other elements, minerals, then I like to have more water. I could not do like this, just a glass of water. That would be too salty for me. So I like to sip on it and I get more hydration this way. So this is my Simply Modern cup. It's just like a Stanley, but I get it on Amazon and it is way cheaper and it comes in really pretty colors. And then I just take my packet and I pour my packet straight into here. All of it out. I'm going to save this packet, then I can fill it up again. Because why waste money whenever you can use that again? And then I just take a straw, mix it around in here. So the reason electrolytes are so good for us is because it helps hold the water into the cells of our body. So if you're just drinking plain water all the time and you have some brain fog, or you feel like you have to go to the bathroom all the time and are going and peeing it out constantly, or maybe your ankles are swelling, it means that your body is not absorbing the water into the cells. So it's very important to have some kind of electrolytes, whether you're doing salt, like the Soleil water that I've shown before on here, and I'll share that in the description of how to make that and get that electrolyte naturally. Or if you're using these ingredients to have a good electrolyte for you, for your kids, for your family. Did you know that your body is made up as mostly water? Your brain, your lungs, everything in your body is water, and you have to be able to hold the water in your cells. So it's very important, because if you're starting to get a little brain fog, maybe you're just dehydrated. Maybe you need just an electrolyte in your water to make you feel better. Okay, you guys, that's all I have for now. Until next time, I'm out.